and do this. Is a what? A cycle. This is a cycle, not just a life cycle. You can have different kinds of cycles. The throwing the seeds and the wind carrying them and the watermelon fell. Watermelons became a life cycle, but I'm talking about the whole story is a cycle.
Because,
I didn't call on you, baby doll. You're just talking, and I haven't called on you. Yes, Hank?
you flipped the page.
I know, because I'm just trying to get through the book. We're not rereading everything. Okay, so the watermelon seeds did the same thing, and then next year they had
a watermelon.
Watermelon town. Okay, no more questions. Everybody Kit Kat back to your seat. Make sure you have just a pencil on your paper on your desk. I need my paper pass routers. We're going to summarize. She's not here. Can you pass out on this side? Can you pass out on this side? Bring me what's left. Oh, Brayden, it's you. I'm sorry. It's Brayden. Brayden, bring me what's left, please.
Miss Graham. Graham?
Whoever wins the phone.
Can you go to Ariola's room? Someone got sick and she needs someone to take the trash out. There.
It doesn't say name.
Because we were not here yesterday, all of this took longer than I meant for it to. So I'm going to need you to pay very close attention to what we're doing so you don't fall behind. Alright, so summarizing. When you summarize, who thinks they know what summarization is or summarizing? When we're summarizing, what are we trying to do? Raise a hand. What are we trying to do, Jackson?
Harvest.
Summarize. The word summarize. What are we trying to do, Emery?
We are trying to rewrite something about a book that we read.
Okay, she says we're trying to write something about a book we read. Do you have to be writing to summarize?
No.
What if you go home and your mom says, tell me about Pumpkin Town? You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to, everybody say the word, summarize. 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 You're going to have to summarize the book to her. To summarize means to retell a story or a movie. Woods, could you retell a movie? Yes. I went and seen Smallfoot this weekend, and I could summarize to you Smallfoot. That means I would retell you about the movie or tell you all about what I saw. Now, when I summarize, do I need to tell you every little thing? Do I need to say, oh my goodness, the boy in Smallfoot had on this purple jacket? Do you need to know that part?
No.
That's not what the movie's about. That's not an important part. So if I'm going to summarize Pumpkin Town, do I need to say the farmers wore overalls?
Yeah. No.
Do you know why I don't need to tell you that part? Can you tell me why?
It's not important.
It's not important. It wouldn't matter if they had on a red shirt. The story's still going to be the same. The parts of the story that matter are the parts that if it wasn't there, the story wouldn't be there. Okay, those are what?
The major events.
The major events. The major events of a story cannot be done. You can't have the story without the major events. So when you summarize, you are retelling, everybody repeat, retelling, your turn, retelling a story.
A story.
Okay, so when we're summarizing, we're retelling a story and we're retelling those major events.
I knew.
Woods, can you move your jacket? It doesn't need to be on your desk. That needs to be hung up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come up with this part together. somebody mean? If the word somebody is on my paper, that's not your name. That's not your name. You're not in the story. This is a format. Let me just say this for a minute, all hands down. This is a format to help you retell the story. It to help you summarize. Somebody, everybody read these words with me. Somebody wanted, but so then. Somebody wanted, but so then. That, if you can remember that, you can always retell a story. Okay? You can always summarize a story if you can remember those words. Somebody wanted, but so then. So somebody would be the what of the book?
The author.
Olivia.
The main.
Olivia. No, not the author. Somebody in the story.
The main character.
The main character is my somebody, right? Is a body a person or character? Yes, so somebody. Who is somebody in the story? Who's the main characters in the story? Emery.
Jose and his brothers.
Jose and his brothers. So I'm going to write Jose. Guys, this starts with a J because it's a Hispanic name. Can you see my pencil up there? Yeah, okay. Jose and his brothers. Let's make sure we're writing so we can read it, that our letters are formed correctly, that we're pressing down hard enough to see the words. Yeah, your name. Guys, your name's going to go up at the top. Sorry, I didn't do that part. Name on your paper.
First has a number.
I'm going to put mine up here to show you where to put yours. Your name doesn't go under somebody. It goes at the top. You are somebody, just not somebody in the story. Yes.
In brothers, it has the.
Oh, good job, Connor. Connor has found that brothers has a TH. Okay, Jose and his brothers, now we're going to do wanted. Someone help me out here. Jose and his brothers wanted something in the story. I want you to think big. Think big events. What did they want at the beginning of the story? Oh, another thing. When we're retelling a story, do we start in the middle?
No.
Do we start at the end?
No.
Where would be a good place to start,
Beginning.
Hank, at the beginning of the story when you're summarizing? Where would be a good place to start?
At the first.
At the beginning. Good. The first of it. Okay. Jose and his brothers wanted Hutch. What did they want?
Pumpkins.
Okay, they wanted pumpkins. They wanted to. What do you?
Sort.
Okay.
Them.
So make
No wonder.
sort. Did you say sort? When do they sort pumpkins?
No. They sort the pumpkins.
They do sort pumpkin seeds, but at the beginning, what's the big thing that they do? He said it. What did you say?
They sell the pumpkins. They sell the pumpkins.
Okay, Jose and his brother, guys, this is their job. They want to grow and sell pumpkins, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Jose and his brothers wanted to grow and sell there's our MP blend, pumpkins. Okay. I'm going to give you a minute to write. Read this to me. Read this to me, what you wrote.
Grow and sales pumpkins.
Does it say pumpkins? Or pumpkin? What comes at the end of a sentence? Not an exclamation mark on this one because we're just telling, we're giving information. Okay, Jose, and let's read it. Let's go back and read it, everybody together. Jose and his brothers wanted to grow and sell pumpkins. But, okay, here's where the story changes. So now, are we at the beginning, middle, or end of the story, Woods? Middle. We would be somewhere in the middle. We're also in the middle of our page. So when we're retelling a story, we have to work our way from the beginning to the middle to the end. All right, when you see a word like but, that means, uh-oh, something happened, things changed. Okay, so this is the conflict. Woods, can you give me the conflict?
But pumpkins can mess up towns.
Okay, well that is what happened. But if you're retelling the story, would you tell somebody, but pumpkins mess up towns?
But they wanted to save some.
Okay, but they wanted to save some pumpkin seeds? Okay. Yes, they did. Let me go back and let's think about this. Jose and his brothers wanted to grow and sell pumpkins. You know what? Let's go back and look at wanted for a minute. There's something else they wanted. When they were picking through the pumpkin seeds, they wanted what?
The big and perfect pumpkin.
Okay, when you think of perfect, what other word, B word, do you think of? The best. They wanted the best seeds. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Shh, just a second. Here's what we're going to do. They wanted to grow and sell pumpkins. Okay, then we're going to write, they wanted the best seeds, okay? You're not going to have room, so you're going to have to go down a little bit below it, but don't go down here. You're going to go right here. And I'm starting a new sentence, so what's my word going to start with?
Capital letter. Miss Mitchell.
Jackson, yes?
This says TH.
Yes, thank you. They wanted the best. I'm going to go down here and write seeds. Baby, yes, you're correct. You're right. Let's write. Okay, good. You're on wanted. They wanted.
Period.
That's fine. The best. Good job, Alyssa. I love how you're sounding that out as you're writing. Best seeds. Okay, they wanted the best seeds, but what happened when they picked through their best seeds?
They got some small ones.
Okay, so what did they do with the small ones, Emery?
They threw them out.
You're not Emery, baby doll. Emery.
They threw them out close to the town, and then the town grew pumpkins.
Okay, so we can say, but they threw out the small seeds. Okay, what made the seeds go to the town? What made the seeds go to the town?